A trip to Santa's circus. It's the night before Christmas, and Billy and Betty are reading a circus book. I wonder what kind of presents Santa brings to circus folk and animal, asks Betty. Well, I wish for Christmas that I was an animal trainer, says Billy, and Tabby and our stuffed tiger were a real lion and tiger. Then I would crack my whip, and they would do tricks for me, and if that pesky tiger got too ornery, I would pick him up and throw him in his cage. And I would want Santa to bring me a beautiful bareback rider costume to wear as I rode around the arena on my horse, says Betty. But soon the two circus performers fall asleep on their toy chest. As they sleep, the toy chest suddenly rises from the floor and flies out the window towards the North Pole. As they fly through the starry night, Billy and Betty wake up to find themselves dressed in the costumes of their circus acts. What a wonderful Christmas surprise this is, says Billy. And look, shouts Betty, there's Santa Claus, and he's wearing a ringmaster's suit.
Hello, Billy and Betty. We've been expecting you. Follow me down to the North Pole Circus,
says Santa. As soon as they land, Billy and Betty see Santa unwrapping Christmas presents for the circus people. What beautiful ribbons and bows, says Betty. All the circus people get their special Christmas presents. See if you boys and girls can guess what each one received. The answer is shown below upside down. A large sandwich for the thinnest man, a fire extinguisher for the fire eater, and spinach for the strong man. Masks for the clown, some throat spray for the sword swallower. Don't the animals get any presents? Asks Betty.
I guess not, Betty. They didn't send me any letters, so I didn't put them on my gift list, answers Santa sadly.
Maybe the animals didn't send letters because they can't write, says Billy.
Says Santa. I hadn't thought of that, Billy. But what gifts could I give them now? I haven't any left.
Suddenly there's a shout from one of the clowns. Quick, run for your lives! A wild animal is broken loose! Just then they see a strange sight. An animal wrapped in Christmas ribbon and jingle bells is running towards them. Don't be scared, everybody, shouts Billy. I will capture that wild animal with my trusty whip. With a crack of Billy's whip, the animal stops in his tracks so suddenly that the ribbons around him fall to the ground. Why, it's not a wild animal at all, says Billy, surprised. It's our stuffed tiger. The stuffed tiger sits down and cries. Why are you crying, tiger? And why are you all wrapped up in ribbons and jingle bells? Asks Billy.
All I wanted for Christmas was a ribbon and a bell around my neck, like Tabby, since we tigers are cats too. But I couldn't write Santa, so I took the ribbon from the unwrapped gifts and the bells from the sleigh. Well, says Santa, if that's all you want for Christmas, then you shall have it, and we have plenty of ribbon and bells for all the animals in the circus.
Santa, Betty, and Billy tie ribbons and sleigh bells on all the circus animals. What a wonderful Christmas surprise for the animals. They are so happy that they prance around the circus tent to the tune of jingle bells.
Okay, kids, time to head home, and time for me to make my other rounds,
Santa says. With a thank you to Santa for a wonderful Christmas adventure, they head back home on their toy chest, where it lands with a bump on the bedroom floor. After they climb into bed, Billy asks, "Do you think we were dreaming? I can't believe the North Pole Circus was just a dream. Everything seems so real," answers Betty.
What do you think, boys and girls? Was it a dream? Anyway, good night, and have a very Merry Christmas.